A new season, a new stadium. Tonight, the national spotlight falls on the new home of the Philadelphia Eagles, hosting ABC's Monday Night Football, a marquee rematch with the defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kicking it off, a gala celebration featuring spectacular fireworks, a laser light show, and more. Action News presents opening night at Lincoln Financial Field. And now, live from South Philadelphia, Sports Director Gary Papa, Action News' Cecily Tynan, and anchorman Jim Gardner.
Good evening and welcome to Lincoln Financial Field. We are now 1 hour away from the start of a new era for the Philadelphia Eagles and their multitude of fans. And putting aside the controversies over stadium financing and, of course, the flaps over Hoagie Water and Temple Gates, the indisputable fact is that this is an extraordinary facility for what is undeniably the region's most passion-filled diversion, the Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, for the team's most rabid fans, calling the Eagles a mere diversion is missing the point, as we shall see over the course of the next hour. I am delighted to be joined tonight by my colleague Cecily Tynan, who will be hobnobbing with the fans tonight, and by Gary Papa down on the turf of the link, and of course, guys, Channel 6 televised the grand openings of the Kimmel Center and the National Constitution Center, but this one feels just a little bit different.
Jim, in so many ways, this is the Triple Crown, the National Constitution Center, the Kimmel Center, and now you got the sports arena that many people are talking about all over the country. In fact, Seth Joyner, an old Eagle buddy, old Eagle linebacker who played at the other place, just stopped by. And Seth, when you walk in, that you feel the turf, you feel the grass, you say, you know what, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Well, you know, this is a far cry different from across the street. A lot of great memories over there, but I'm sure a lot of great memories are coming over here, too. This is fantastic.
Can you explain to the people how electric this is right now?
Well, I think the people who are here, they feel electricity. People are sitting at home, they're going to get an opportunity to watch what's going on here tonight. It's big. I mean, a brand new stadium, brand new season against the Super Bowl champions. Couldn't ask for a better scenario to start the season off.
All right, that's on. Let's head over to Cecily Tynan right over there, Lincoln Financial Field. What do you got, Cecily?
I tell you, I'm in Henhouse Plaza right now, and there's a huge party going on. If you can tell, a lot of really psyched fans out here. They've been gearing up for this big event. They've been having fun with their families. We'll show you the activities, talk to some of these fans, and I'm going to tell you, they are very psyched. Jim?
Thank you, Cecily. Now, they have played 2 preseason games here, but the Eagles tell us the fans attending those games got only a taste of the experience of this new stadium. But starting tonight, they say they'll unleash their full bag of tricks to make watching NFL football at the Link a true phenomenon, not to mention a full-scale assault on the senses. And if Eagles fans are worried that the Link won't be as loud or as intimidating on opposing teams as the Vet was, the Eagles say not to worry. Let's take a closer look at Lincoln Financial Field.
After years of planning, public debate, and construction, Lincoln Financial Field is a $512 million reality. All of the nearly 69,000 seats are much closer to the action, with improved sight lines from top to bottom. And every seat in the house even has a cup holder.
It's awesome. I'm so happy with it. I got no complaints.
It's not a bad seat in the house. Not a bad seat in the house.
Among the most striking features in the new stadium are the 2 huge Eagle Vision screens in the end zones. Each stands 27 feet tall and 96 feet wide.
One of the biggest things for this organization was taking prime locations, seating locations, and putting a screen in there that really enhances the experience for our fans. When you see it tonight and when you see it during the season, you'll be amazed at the clarity and the digital quality of the actual video.
Fans will find it much easier getting to and from their seats thanks to 15 escalators.
We're the only facility in the NFL that put escalators in our stadium that go from the bottom all the way to the top, both on the north side, the east side, and the west side.
The concourses are wide and fan-friendly with TV monitors in all directions. No one need miss any of the action. More concession stands on all levels offer a wider variety of menu items.
Raw onions and peppers on that?
Souvenir shops dot the concourses and the plazas.
This one's the black one? Okay, that's the same one, just has the black. Yeah, it's just black.
Fans will also find more and bigger bathrooms, a necessity many fans often found few and far between at Veterans Stadium. topping it all off, a roof over the upper deck. Now the 200 level, not the 700 level.
We put the roof on this building for 3 reasons. One, architecturally, it finishes off the building. It gives us that Eagles wings look. 2, not that our fans need it, but it keeps the sound in the bowl. And thirdly, we thought it would be an exciting asset to provide our most passionate fans, the folks in the least expensive seats, with cover from the weather.
And down on the field, the players will plant their feet on real Kentucky bluegrass with 20 million synthetic blades woven in for added stability and better wear. Underneath it all, computerized irrigation, drainage, and heating systems designed to help Mother Nature keep the turf in tip-top condition.
And now we're delighted to be joined live by Joe Banner, the president of the Philadelphia Eagles. Joe, I know this is a big night for you. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Just a spectacular night for the Eagles, the entire city, and all of our fans. It's going to be spectacular.
Joe, you and Jeff Lurie have made the point that you wanted to be understood as building a stadium for the fans. Tell me what that means.
Well, you know, everything we did here was driven by some real fundamental aspects that every fan in this building, from the most expensive to least expensive seat, is going to benefit from. I mean, you know, in the piece we talked about roofs and escalators. I mean, just cup holders, every little thing. I mean, there's a television at every concession stand in the building. You know, the sight lines, obviously, first and foremost, drove the entire design of this building. And really, people are here to see a football game.
Joe, clearly, I'm sorry to interrupt. Clearly, building and marketing a new stadium is a learning experience, and I'm curious, now that you can look back to the Hoagies thing and the water controversy, even back to last year with the credit card cash controversy, what have you learned about the challenges of connecting with Eagles fans? Because sometimes there are bumps in the road.
Well, you know, there are challenges connecting, but the reality is the average fan is not necessarily reflected by the loudest voices out there. And that's not to say we did everything perfectly, but the response of our fans, the explosion of our waiting list, the television ratings, everything about this franchise, the excitement today. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to find a team about which there was more passion, more interest, whether it's to be in the building, whether it's to watch on TV. So this team is embedded in the culture of this city, and you know, that's one of the exciting things about working for this team, and that excites everybody who has anything to do with the team.
Joe Banner, president of the Eagles, thanks again, and congratulations again. Now let's go back to Cecily Tynan on the Head House Plaza. Cecily, you've been surveying some of the activities there. What are you seeing?
That's right, Jim. I tell you, it's been a lot of fun out here. We've been here all evening, all afternoon, Head House Plaza. We have some video to show you of what's been going on earlier. Thousands of people coming out here to really take part in festivities before the game. It's really a family atmosphere. People were enjoying music, they're buying programs, face painting, people just standing in lines to get their face painted. There you go. That's a look. I wanted to do that earlier, but my managers nixed it. Also, a chance to try to be a football player yourself. Nice move. A lot of kids taking part in that. Field goal kicking. And of course, just listening to a local band, Steve, having a lot of fun. It really is a family event. And with me right now is a local family. And a lot of people. I have the Brewer family from Kennett Square with me right now. And I've been told that this is actually, what, the third opening that you've been to?
This is our third night here. It's soccer, then the preseason, and now this. This is the event to be at.
And what's the most fun so far? What's been the most exciting?
Craziness and watching everything happen. This is an event.
All right, we also have some of the face painters here. This is Steve from Westchester with some friends. Now, tell me, how psyched are you about tonight's game and the season?
I am so psyched. I've been waiting forever to get these tickets. We're in Club Box. I just want to make a shout out to everybody in Stadium Grove. Wish you were here.
All right, because you're having a lot of fun.
And my girlfriend, Ashley.
Right. There you go, his girlfriend, Ashley. A lot of folks having out, a lot of fun. Let's hear it. Cheer. Back to you, Jim. Yeah.
Thank you, Cecily. Of course, tonight's game is a rematch, indeed a grudge match Eagles fans have been waiting for since last year's NFC Championship game disaster. There is no love lost between these two teams. We will hear from players on both sides of the line when opening night at Lincoln Financial Field continues.
Action News presents Opening Night at Lincoln Financial Field. Is brought to you by Volvo, Volvo for Life, and by Wachovia. Together, we can achieve uncommon things.